fog hung low over the abandoned asylum, curling around the rotting wood and cracked stone. Sylvia stood at the entrance, her heart pounding against her ribcage. She had heard the stories, the whispered rumors of restless spirits trapped within. But she was not superstitious. Curiosity propelled her forward. As she crossed the threshold, a chill crawled up her spine. Shadows flitted across the walls, momentarily revealing the grotesque outlines of long-forgotten patients crumpled in the corners, their mouths frozen in silent screams. The air was thick with the scent of mildew and decay, and for a moment she could almost hear the echo of distant laughter and cries intertwining in a macabre harmony. Moving deeper into the asylum, her footsteps echoed, each creak of the floorboards beneath her swallowed by the heavy silence. Suffused with the weight of despair, she felt watched, a sense of dread creeping over her, as if the dilapidated structure itself was alive, breathing softly with the memories of those who had suffered within its walls. In the main ward, a series of rusted beds lined the walls, their sheets yellowed and torn. The windows were cloaked in grime, filtering the fading light into a sickly haze. A sudden rap echoed from behind her, sending her heart racing. She turned, but nothing stirred in the shadows, just the relentless fog sneaking through the broken windows, as if eager to claim this forsaken place. Not content with leaving, Sylvia pressed onward, her instincts shouting at her to flee. As she ascended the winding staircase, she could hear a rhythmic tapping, like fingers drumming against metal. It grew louder, a persistent beat echoing in her mind. The sound drew her to the upper floor, where a single door stood, slightly ajar, creaking ominously as she pushed it open. Inside, the room was illuminated by a solitary ray of light that cut through the darkness. In its center stood a mirror, pristine amid the decay. She approached it, entranced, and her reflection gazed back. Though its expression was warped, recognition dawning on her that it did not belong to her. The other Sylvia smiled back with a sly, knowing grin, and raised its hand to mimic her movements. An icy finger pricked at the back of Sylvia's neck, and it sent her spinning to the door, desperate to escape the room. But it slammed shut with a force that reverberated through the house. Heart racing, she pounded on the door as the tapping escalated, surrounding her. A cacophony of fingernails dragging against metal, the sound thickening into a breathless whisper. "Stay with us." In that moment, Sylvia understood. She had always been meant to stay, woven into the fate of the asylum. She heard echoes of laughter, felt ghostly hands reaching out to her, welcoming her into their eternal torment. As the mirror's surface rippled like a dark pool, her panic turned to resignation, and she felt herself being drawn in, engulfed by the sinister charm of the place. The tapping ceased. A silence, heavy and triumphant, settled in the air. The door swung open at last, revealing the darkened hallway, and she stepped out, her reflection no longer trapped, but now free to roam. A new specter among the old ones, her laughter merging with theirs, echoing into the fog outside, as the asylum reclaimed another soul.